I'm always shocked when I see the camera and I see what is going on with the lower part of my face. Imagine if I could just comb this up and over, the difference it would make. Amanda says, amazing Amanda in the house, party time. Amanda says, so that handsome man. Hey, Amanda, you didn't even see me when you said that. Um, Amanda says that I turn off the heater and turn on the AC. You got me sweating over here. Speaking of which, it is going to be 72 today. When I was out taking my early morning walk, it's still a little cold. I needed gloves. Um, but on my second walk, on my first walk, it was a little chilly. Still nice, but chilly. My second walk, about 70 degrees. Felt awesome. Brian says, love the screen here. Yogi, thanks. Nice. How are you doing, Brian? Brian says, hello, Amanda. Kat says, hello. Hey, Kat, I just, this very moment, well, a moment ago, I saw your post on being immortalized by Goga, the great yogi. Hey, Willow. Our friend Willow is here. Yoda the best says hello. How are you today? Let's see. Willow says, told you I will make it just later lives. Yep. So, Willow, tell me something good that happened today. And it says, I see everything. What do you see? And it said, and yep, I'm right. Look at that. Willow says, I'm not the best, but how are you? I'm doing pretty good, Willow. Pretty good. Hey, Sue. She says, Yogi and Yoda. Yogi and Yoda. That would be a good TV series. I don't know what it would be about, but it would be a good TV series. Well, it says nothing today. Nothing happened good. Well, one maybe. I don't know. Today was bad, so I don't know. Well, what about the one thing that might have happened? Tell me about that. For right now, let's focus on that one thing that might have happened. Here's an amazing truth, Willow. What you focus upon expands. So this is why I practice gratefulness. Even if I can just think of one thing, even if I can't think of one thing that seems all that significant, you know, even if it's just that, well, um, the sun was out, or even if it's raining, that, well, at least the rain is going to help crops. At least it's going to nourish the earth. One thing. Well, it says, I don't know, nothing happened. I just don't know there's nothing. That's okay. Nothing's ever forced, It's all about relaxing. Relaxing who we are, where we are. Brian says, slow to Sue. Hey, Frenchie. Frenchie says, good morning, Yogi. Love the Fox video. Thanks. I got another one that's longer. I'm always hesitant to post Fox videos because I love them so much. And once they're there, I know they're done. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be able to post it again. So I always save them. I always save them. I actually have some from last year I haven't posted yet, but a lot of them are right when the sun's coming up, so they're a little dark. It always makes me smile when I post something and it's a little dark, and someone leaves a comment and says, it's a little dark. Yes, yes, I do know. I was actually there. Brian says hello to Sue. Sue's waving at Frenchie. How's the weather in Idaho, Frenchie? Brian says, I'm good, thanks. Thought I had a spinner. Yeah, I saw your message and foot, but I think It's just a cut. Yeah, be careful with it so it doesn't get infected. She says that the geese are in the move. I keep hearing them, but miss seeing them. Yeah, I had some geese this morning. It's coming up on goose season. Goose season for me means that they start to have babies and they get very aggressive, and the nature of my walk changes dramatically. When I was training for ultra marathons, I literally would add extra miles, 2 or 3 miles, to avoid where I knew geese were going to be. And if you guys have, and I love geese, but for one, I want to give them all the space that they deserve. I don't want to stress them out. I don't want to, because both parents, the male and the female, very protective of the goslings. I don't mean Ryan. Brian says, "Wish everyone's a good day here." You too, Brian. Brian, what's on your agenda today, training wise? Willis says, "Yeah, today was bad. I was hurting myself today, so not the best day. But how was your day, Yogi?" Well, my day was pretty good. I'm sorry you were hurting yourself. Do you remember the breath that we did? We'll do some more breath work later today. I think maybe in this live stream, and maybe again in the evening live stream. And you remember Toy Pup saying, sometimes if you just take a moment, and I know it's not easy, and it might not even be feasible all the time, but just a moment before you're about to hurt yourself, if you just consider, do I really, really, really want to hurt myself? Will I feel better afterwards? Just like a form, it's called self inquiry. It's actually one of the 4 practices of yoga. It's called jhana yoga, which is the yoga of insight and wisdom, the yoga of self inquiry. Frenchie says 38 degrees here. Rain is on its way again. Almost snow has melted by the rain. Well, I guess that's a sign of spring, right? Jason says, "Hi, Yogi." Yep, I had you up and running, Jason. I know you had your comments off. You and your wife. I'm not sure how to turn comments on. Everyone is doing good. What if we can Google that? Willa says, "Yeah, I tried it. I can guide it. We'll guide you through it again." Sniper says, "Hey, Sniper, greeting beautiful souls from across the pond, but under the same skies." Kat says, "Jason, I went to both of your lives. I only saw one and could not comment. Your chat is turned off. I really wanted to comment though and chat with you." Frenchie says, "You're the best. You are loved, my friend." Thank you, Frenchie. I love seeing our friends extend love towards each other. Willa says, "I really hate hurting myself." I don't like you hurting yourself either, but it feels good in the moment, but not after. Uh, but not after. Just feels, just leaves me in pain. But in the moment, it feels nice. So hey, um, Willow, here's one good thing that happened today. You have a new friend in the state of Idaho who just says you are loved. That's actually really, really good when you think about it. Someone all the way over in Idaho doesn't have to say anything at all. Could just come in and chat, mind his business, and go on his way for no other reason except he's very sincere. Says, "Willow, you are love." And guess what? you extended it back to him. It's a pretty big thing when you think about it. Here's another thing to be grateful for: the fact that we have an internet and we can connect to each other, that someone from Idaho can send love to wherever you are, Willa, and that you're here in the live stream and we get to talk about this stuff. We don't need answers. We don't need to, we're not here to fix anyone. We're here to hang out, be friends, and to give each other love. And if along the way we get, a few important insights dropped that make us feel better, it's a bonus. He says, thanks everyone. Sorry, I'm learning. Hope to get it fixed, friends. You will. You could probably Google that up, I think. If Toy Pups is here, she might be able to explain it. Hey, Mark. Gravity Core Fitness is here. The premier fitness channel on the YouTubes. Sniper says, I left you a comment about no messages. How'd you manage that, Sniper? Jason says, okay, awesome. Thanks. Didn't know what to do. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Gravity says, hey, Sadoshi Yogi. Hey, you going live tonight, Mark? Frenchie says, sub to you, Yoda the best. Nice, Frenchie. Brian says, well, I may do some weighted unbroken Navy SEALs today before work. Nice. How are you liking that vest? I tell you what, when I was doing a lot of burpees, my everyday burpees, I'm still doing everyday burpees. I haven't broken my streak yet. I just don't do as many. A lot of times it's just a warm up or recovery stuff. I didn't like doing the weight vest because it changed my form just enough to cause some issues that I didn't need. I'm really not sure some body weight stuff is meant to be done with extra weight. I wonder what Gravity Core Fitness has to say about that. I think dips and pull-ups, extra weight is fine, but I think like other body weight stuff, you're better off just doing. Just my thoughts. I know Max, Busy Dad, he disagrees a little bit. And a lot of people love the vest. Man, say Frenchie, it's been a long time. Where does that make me think of Led Zeppelin? Jason says, love all my friends on here. Appreciate you all. Absolutely, Jason. We were glad to help. And it says, sexy, sexy squirrel. Bella says, yeah, that's what I liked about this live stream. So now we can count on, 1 or 2 good things that have happened today. Brian says, well, 250 breaths of fire this morning. Wow. After a couple rounds of short breath holds, Wim Hof felt great this morning. That's pretty cool, Brian. I did my breath of fire too. I'm more of a traditionalist. What's up, Johnny Cash? Michael's here. Says, hey, okay, hey, Michael. It says, Gravity, good to see you, brother. Daisy, hey, Daisy. Hi, Yogi, watching ads. I appreciate that. Always appreciate it when people watch ads. You know what, though? If you're anxious, if you can't wait to get in here and chat, feel free to skip the ads. I won't mind. Willis says, how is everyone? It's a good question. Oh, Sniper says on his last post here. Gotcha. That makes sense. And let's see. Mark says, yes, Yogi at 9, which means 4 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. Man, it says, Yogi, I've been having calmer lives lately. What's up with that? Will says, might go live today, but don't know. Hey, remember, guys, we're on a birthday mission for our friend Daisy. We are hoping to hit what was it? It was 500 watch hours by Saturday, with 5 days being held in the book by YouTube. So really, if you think about it, probably less than 400. However, it's always better to think in terms over than under when it comes to those hours. Man, it says hit the like button. Someone forgot to. Man, yesterday was funny, guys. I was um, three thumbs up away from hitting 100 thumbs up. 3 away, and I don't know why, but every once in a while my phone internet connection will buffer, and then it comes back in just like a moment, sometimes a minute. This time it started buffering and then just poof, it vanished. Couldn't bring it back. I never got to the 100 mark. Zipper says it's taken a few days, but my wife may pull it out of the latest shock, looking positively forwards now. Yeah, I've been wondering if you guys have what your plans are. Willis says, how is everyone? Good question. Brian loves the vest, but probably will wear a short under it, pinching me in the nipples. Yeah, that's not good. I can honestly say, while doing burpees, I've never once thought about my nipples. I can't say the same thing for ultra running. Amanda said, happy birthday to Daisy. And Willis says, let's see as you can make it to 100 likes this live stream, hopefully. Let's see if we can make it. I don't know. I honestly don't think about it too much, but when it starts climbing up like that, and out of the blue, then it gets to be kind of fun. Let's see. Oh well, Yogi 100. Well, I only got to 97, and my live stream disappeared. 97 is still the best. Amanda says, Yogi, Amanda says, Yogi, I've been slowly claiming the live. Oh, calling. It's going to be more me, but I don't think many will follow now. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. I doubt that you are ever boring. And here's the thing, Amanda. You're a multifaceted being. You're never just one thing. Sometimes you are excited and rambunctious. Sometimes you're calm and reflective. Sometimes you're whatever. I forget who it was. Sniper might know. The philosopher, he said, nothing human is foreign to me. Embrace every single side of Amanda. And some people will come to see the rambunctious Amanda. Some people will come to see the calm and reflective Amanda. But here's the bottom line. The people who love you, and you can count me on one of those, are going to come to see Amanda. Amanda. That which is beneath every single one of those facades. And I don't mean facade in the bad way. I mean facade as we all have them. We all have masks. The function of an ego is to present a mask. Willa said hi. I appreciate that, Willa. Amanda says Eric P has new short video. Is awesome. He's doing burpees in burpees streets. It's funny. In Burpee Street, I'm gonna have to check that out. Eric is incredibly creative. Brian says, "Slow Johnny Cash." Things I never thought that would be said in my live stream. Hello, Johnny Cash. Willa says, I think my pets are crazy. My dog and cat are running around the house. One's in the kitchen, one up his tree. You probably guess which one is doing that. I'm going to guess that the dog is up the tree and the cat is running around. Am I right? Brian's waving at Frenchie. Thank you, Mark. Mark says, shared your stream. Much appreciated. How's the training going, Mark? Amanda says, yeah, I'm everything. Hey, Anna. Anna says, hi, Yogi, and hi to everyone. Michael says, best advice I can give is what was given to me. Be yourself. Outstanding advice. Amanda says, love you too, Yogi. Thank you. Well, says, today, I don't think I have anything good to think about because it was just a horrible day, but I was looking forward to seeing you live. So that was a plus, I guess. It is a plus. Anytime we have something forward to look forward to, something forward to look forward to. But again, just getting love sent from a friend in Idaho that you just met. Getting to hang out with, our friend Gravity Core Fitness is from Wales. How awesome is that? Amanda's in Washington State. Daisy's in Florida. Squirrel Sniper is in England. Brian's in Missouri. We got people all over the world, and they're here just to hang out with you, Willa. That never feels, maybe it's because I'm old and I grew up without the internet. It never fails to amaze me that I'm here in my little office with a screen in front of me and I'm talking to people from all over the world. Hey, Monkey Man. Willa says, other way around now. My dog can't climb trees, but my cat can. Gotcha. Some dogs can climb trees. They're not very good at getting back down. I had a little Schipperke. Schipperke is a Belgian sheepdog. They're amazing dogs. Mine might not have been full Schipperke, might not have been full dog. It might have had a little wildebeest, maybe a little bit of Tasmanian devil, maybe a little bit of bat, maybe part bear cub. I happen to have a photo. This is Toby, guys. Toby is no longer with me. Broke my heart when I lost Toby. He was indestructible forever. He could climb anything. And he was so proud of himself for every little bit of trouble that he caused. And trust me, he caused a lot of trouble. Hold on 1 second, guys. This is Mandy. Mandy was the sweetest little corgi ever in the history of corgis. Well, it says, thank you, Mystery, and I guess, yeah, it's cool. Well, it says I'm from the UK, so not that interesting. Ah, gotcha. That makes sense. But what about talking to us? What about talking to someone from Florida, all the way over in Washington State? Uncle's laughing says, laughing. I grew up in dial-up. Well, until last year. Now I have fiber optic. That's a long time. I never had dial-up. I didn't get a computer and internet until 2000, maybe 2001, and I went right to cable. Anna says, you're welcome, Yoda. I hope your evening will be good. Thank you, Anna. Everyone's saying hi. What's new, Monkey Man? Well, it says, yeah, my dog is scared of heights, so he won't be up there. My little Toby did not seem to be scared of anything. Thank you, Daisy. Hey, Easy. Easy says, what do you think Jesus meant when he said, no one comes to the Father except through him? That he was not referring to himself, Jesus. Not Jesus the person, not Jesus the ego. No one comes through the Father. No one comes through God by way of the ego, because the ego doesn't exist. That we come to the Father, we come to God through Christ. Remember, Christ is not a person. It wasn't Jesus Christ as his last name. Jesus, or Christ being, Jesus being a man, Christ being consciousness, a consciousness. Christ is being the connection to God. No one comes to God except through that connection. If he was in India, he might have said, no one comes to the Father except through Krishna. It goes back to what Meister Eckhart said, the eye in which I see God is the same eye in which God sees me. Monkey Man says, Yoda, hello. I have a book recommendation for you, Easy. Let's see, Will says, yeah, I've been to Florida just last year. It was amazing. Nice. Did you go to Disney? What's in Florida? Disneyland, Disney World, I always get them confused. Let's see, Amanda says, easy, I don't believe in God from the Bible, so I can't answer that. Michael says, yeah, I live in the boonies, Yogi. Yep. We got a visitor coming up. Hey, Sheena. Sheena says, so everyone, how are you, my friend? Let's get you
Hello, brother.
modded up right away. What's up there, Jace?
How you going?
Good. Give me 1 second. I want to add Sheena as a moderator. You friends with or connected to, well, friends too. Sheena sells Thrifty Treasures.
I shall connect as soon as we finish this little call.
Awesome.
Hello there, madam. How
Hey,
are
it's
you?
Stuart.
Hope you're well. Is it Daisy's birthday?
Saturday.
Oh, this Saturday.
Yeah.
Just before I forget, happy birthday, Eric.
Thank you, Jace.
No problem at all.
I appreciate
thank
that.
you. Somebody has to get into the picture. You see all these things on the fridge?
I do.
We're talking about locations. Let me just all actually fridge magnets from around the world, just different places.
Hey, I don't know if I ever asked you. Have you been to the States before?
No, one place I haven't been is the States. I've done
Come on
Canada.
over.
I have to get over. That'd be amazing. Oh God, I've been invited. That's going to happen. Would I make it for your birthday though? And if I did,
I'll take you out for vegan pancakes.
Vegan pancakes.
Yep.
Okay, and then you can watch me eat real pancakes as well. And a good steak.
You would never know the difference. You would never know the difference.
Oh, I probably would. I probably would with the pancakes.
Do you put eggs in your pancake?
Yeah.
Do you?
Think so. Pancakes, milk, egg, and oh, you have thick. Do you have thick pancakes or like the little thin wafer ones?
Thick.
Okay.
Like
yeah, they're different. They're different.
They're like the size of an encyclopedia.
Wow, I've seen those. I've seen some thick ones of those.
Yeah. That was my go-to meal after an ultra race. Milk and I, without fail, whatever happened in our relationship for up until COVID, we went to brunch together every single Sunday.
And had pancakes.
Yep, through marriage, through dating, through marriage, through separation, through divorce, through navigating our post-marriage relationship every Sunday.
What's the
You know
betting?
why?
It was the pancake. What's the betting? It was the pancakes.
Pancakes heal.
Happy days. Happy days.
Yeah.
Right. So yes, I obviously have Eric's address, so I'm going to be sending some stuff over. If anybody wants to add anything into a parcel, just let me know, and I'll quite happily pop it in, and we'll get it posted. But you need to be quick. Probably got about a week and a half left, 2 weeks, and then it's got to be posted.
Well, I'm
That's
excited.
me. That's all I basically had to do. The other thing as well, you have PayPal, don't you?
Yes.
Did you manage to get your password sorted out?
Yes.
Awesome stuff. We need that posting up as well.
It's actually up on my page.
Okay, awesome. That's all I needed to know. Thank you kindly. Right then, people. It's Tuesday. Obviously, tomorrow signifies halfway through a week.
Halfway through.
So if you haven't done anything positive this week, we're already on Tuesday. Now's the time to start. Always make sure that you've got an idea of what's coming up during the week, and be as prepared as possible, and get all those tasks done. Oh, thanks, Amanda.
Hey, our friend Brian Lane is talking about doing some collabs because he's getting ready. He wants to figure it out on his
Hang on
phone.
a second, Eric. I got something in my ear. Hang on a second, Eric. I got something in my ear. You carry on talking and saying what you were saying. I think you mentioned Brian Lane, so I'll let you do that, and then I'll take my fingers out my ears.
I thought it'd be an interesting collab between you and Brian.
Yes, definitely. Silly.
He's just a powerhouse.
My good thing is they all struggle with the core. So as long as I put some good core work in there, it balances it out. It means that this older guy can make it look not so bad. But yeah, did you like that with the fingers?
I did like
Wait
that.
a second. I've just got something in my ear. Yes, Brian Lane. We'll definitely get something sorted. We're both on Facebook. I've got him on Facebook. So
Cool.
messenger. I'll ping him a message. He's a lovely guy as well. He's an absolute beast, but such a nice hearted gentleman. You really don't expect that from a guy of his size and obviously his background. But it just goes to, it's humbling to see that.
Hey, Jamie.
Everybody can make a change. Even when things have been bad, you can always turn it around and make it good, make it better. Jamie, how are you, brother? Hope you're good.
And Brian is a big advocate of meditation and breathwork as well.
Yeah. 5 minutes 45. Done it again. That was you causing me to put my fingers. Wait a minute, miss.
There's a request, by the way,
you can see this little face. She's like, oh, I want some attention, please. Come on, push. All right. I'll love and leave you. I'll be back in the chat. But yes, hello to everybody. It's a pleasure. Daisy, I must go and get you running again. I will be streaming in about an hour's time. I'll do a quick session, and then I'll get Daisy back on, and she'll run again overnight. Much love, much kindness.
What's up, deal? Thank you, my friend.
A banana a day keeps the doctor away, so Amanda says.
Jace popped out right when I was about to answer that. What's up, Jim? Right? How are you, my friend? Hey, Kai. Kai Art Gallery says, keep supporting my channel. Absolutely. 100%. I hope you guys visit K Art Gallery. I hope you guys visit Sheena Sills Swifty Treasures. Let's support each other, guys. Willa Zaffin. We had a request from Amanda, Only the Yogi. So let's see. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Sheena says, sounds delicious. Yes. Willa says, no little pancakes. There should never be little pancakes. Little pancakes can be appetizers for the real pancakes. And it says, Jace looks so young. In comparison to me, yes. Yes, he does. We're getting all kinds of love from everyone. She says, Anna Daisy, Amanda Silly. Willow says, Yogi, I have a question. What's the question? What do you see in my art when I draw? That's an excellent question. I need to be thoughtful with that answer. I don't want to give a quick reply to that, Willow. I mentioned yesterday that I see a lot of talent, obviously, and I see you putting a lot of love into the effort of what you're doing. Talent and love takes you all the way as far as an artist. That's all you need. Talent and love, and you will be successful as long as you also have the commitment to the craft. But let me think further with that. Sheena sends love. Thank you, Sheena. It seems like therapy for me when I look at your artwork, Willow. Runner Boy says, "Hey, I'm back." What do you mean you're back, Runner Boy? You're back to the live stream, or you're not back from the course yet, are you? I thought it was a whole week. Willa says, what, no little pancakes? Pull it up with everything, then little bit, there's big pancakes. Just fun, not big. That makes sense. You make up for the lack of big pancakes with lots of little pancakes? Only the yogi. Hey, Mir. Mir, how are you? Let's see. Runner Boy says, back from today's course. I go for 8 hours in the back until Sunday. Today you had the chainsaw, right? Today was the day with the chainsaw. Phyllis says, okay, thanks, Yogi. I was just wondering, because today more people kept saying it's good. So I wanted to know what you see in art. She says, with a head shine, that's so bright. Freshly shaven as of yesterday. I didn't do a very good job. Anna says, what sort of drawing do you do? You're the best. Amanda says, only the yogi. Phyllis says, Anna, it's on my YouTube. Normally dogs, but some cats, some bugs. So just animals, not people. Only animals. Animals are so beautiful, though. Stephen says, Runner Boy, how's it going? Yeah, I'm curious how he'd like doing his coursework with the chainsaw. Lucky Man waves at Squirrel and waves at Jace. He says, man, I read the lyrics I wrote. They work. Michael says, it's an inside joke, Daisy. We just like to joke around. Oh. Yeah. Daisy says, Yogi, it's your birthday. It is not my birthday. It is not my birthday. Everyone has been wishing me birthday for several months now, virtually every day, thanks to our friend Nightmare. However, yep, Amanda says Yogi's birthday is in April, same as Bumblebee. Yep, hers is the 26th, April 26th. Yogi's birthday is next month, everyone. Thank you, Amanda. Sheena says, sounds delicious. Can't go wrong with pancakes. Here's what I've discovered, that even the worst pancake is still good because it's a pancake. If you ever visit my, Frenchie says, Aries rule, yeah, they do. If you ever visit my Instagram page, you will see about 13 years of pancake photos and almost nothing else. I don't know how that pancake art, I don't know how it started. I think I did it sort of as almost everything has started in my life. It starts as a joke just to make me smile or to make someone else smile. And then it becomes a thing that I keep doing every single day. Will says, we have the little pancakes. I love pancakes. Me too. It's been a little while since I've had them. For me, the pandemic COVID changed so much. The vegan restaurant that we went to closed down and had limited hours. And then during that time, so when my father passed away, I lost 2 cars. So my traveling is limited. My going to places is limited. Just amazing how much different life was 2019, even up until 2020. Let's see. So Jimrat says, what's up, fellas? What's up, Jimrat? Only the Yogi. Michael Zaffin. Silly's in the house. Amanda says, only the Yogi. Jamie says, hi, Yogi. Hey, Jamie. Well, I'm way up there. I'm way behind. How come you guys don't tell me I'm so far behind? Hey, Eve. Let's check in on Eve's channel. I'm sitting here reading chat from way up ago. 6.82 for Eve. Is anyone here not subscribed to Eve? Summertime Eve is going to be a 10K channel. She's soon to be an 8K. Willa says, yeah, and they're easier to draw. You think so? You think animals are easier than people? Anna says, thank you to Willow. Amanda says, oops, I read that. Eve says, happy birthday, Yogi. Thank you, Eve. Not quite my birthday yet, though. This is Amanda. Let's at least practice first this weekend. Amanda says, Yogi, I keep you in mind, handsome. I appreciate being kept in mind. Anna says, up for answering her question. Eve says, Jason, how you doing? Willa says, of course, Anna, at any time. Hey, Swetton, how are you? Our friend Adam is in the house. I'd like your talk on those recovery sessions. Yoga from rolling. Willa says I won't be texting for a bit, just feeding my rabbits, but I will be staying on the live, just listening, just feeding my rabbits. Thank you, Willa. Sheena says hello to Swetton. Anna says I just subscribed to you, Yoda the best. Thank you, Anna. Legendary Princess says I'm stopping by to say hi to everyone. Thank you, Princess. Much appreciated. Legendary Princess says I'm new in here. Yes, you are, my friend, but welcome. You are new, but you are a friend. Our friend says, new beginnings. This is in her about section. New beginnings, new journey. Never give up. Rise above the ashes like the, is that the phoenix? Like the phoenix. It's all about love, respect, and positivity. Awesome. Got a new subscriber from me, and I just hit all notifications. I love that channel description. Jay says, connected Sheena. So what brings you in, Legendary Princess? Princess says, hey, much love, respect, and positivity, always for everyone. You're amazing. We have an amazing community, that's for sure. So welcome aboard. I hope you get an opportunity to spend some time with everyone, maybe reach out and connect. So I don't often, at least I don't think I often, maybe I do, give people a brunch on the very first visit, but I think people would really like to connect with you. And if you would like to connect back, makes it a little easier. Jay says, connected princess, welcome. Willa says, and I'm back, just finished feeding my rabbits. So, we were talking about good things that happen. Right now, your rabbits are very much appreciative for you. That's a pretty awesome thing. This button says, Eve, I subscribed. Sheena says, connected princess. Willa says, doesn't take long. It's just they live outside, so it takes longer than some. Gotcha. Princess says, yes. Hey, Austin. How you been? Hey, Daisy, are you still with us? And it says, rabbits are so cute, Yoda. Yeah, they are. I love rabbits. It was a rabbit that re-enchanted me with magic again. The magic of the world, the magic of the universe. Of course, it was a 6-foot tall, invisible rabbit that hung out with Jimmy Stewart that made that happen. Princess says, hope everyone's having a beautiful day so far. Yes, so far, I am. And I'm absolutely certain it's going to stay that way. Rose says, yeah, Anna, they are mine. Our rescues, I've rescued all my rabbits. They mean my world. It shows what a huge heart you have, Willow. And it says, how many rabbits do you have, Yoda? Princess says, thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Skits. Hello, the wise yogurt. How are you? Hi, chat. Hope you're well. I'm doing good, Skits. How are you? Still meditating, Skits? Willa says, 5 Anna, I've rescued them all. She also has guinea pigs, and she has a dog and a cat. Princess says, I will connect with everyone back. Great. Amanda says, Skits, you're amazing legend. He is the legend. And he is amazing. Willa says, so I need to get some. So life, I don't text as much. I'm getting dog food. Gotcha. Amanda says, your kitty says, more chicken, Granny. More chicken. Jay says, Yogi, you have a thing for vegans, even fluffy ones? I never thought of that, Jace. That's an excellent point. I do have a thing for vegans. Willis, oops, I read that. Jace says, your skits. Cat says, where is our light in the yoga world? Miss Toy Pups. It's a good question. I thought I was going to hear from her this morning, and I didn't. I hope everything is okay. I know she was feeling better. So I hope that trends. Maybe she's feeling so good she is out for a walk or out for lunch. Princess says, I love rabbits. Are my favorite animal. Nice. I love seeing them in the wild, but does anyone know that movie reference about the 6 foot tall imaginary rabbit that hangs out with Jimmy Stewart? It was a black and white movie, and I watched it in the dark when I was a kid. During that time when we start to grow up and we stop believing in magic, we are disenchanted by the magic of the world. We become teenagers. At least, some of us. Things become less magical. We start thinking cars, we start thinking dating, we start thinking sports, all kinds of stuff, and the magic begins to fade. Hey, Carl. And then a magical movie came on my black and white TV set in my room when I was supposed to be asleep. And I watched it, and all of a sudden, the magic became re enchanted with the magic of the world. Will says, but I will still try to text. We'll be here when you come back. Willa says, yeah, I have 5 guinea pigs, 5 rabbits, 1 dog, and 1 cat. How you doing, Carl? Cat is waving at Jace. Hey, Cat, how is your weekend? It is Cat and Jack's weekend, by the way. Skid says, I'm doing well. Thank you, Eric. Brother, hi, Jace. Willa says, it feels so stupid. I didn't notice it before. My mind wants working. What do you mean? Willa? She just says, I'll watch more tonight, Austin. Nice. Amanda says, Carl is in the house. Sweatin says, trying to convince my wife to let me have some chickens. Chickens are awesome. They are so smart. Some studies have shown that chickens have the emotional intelligence of a small child. And they're wonderful pets. Sandy says, hey, I got some bad news today, so I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for. I'm sorry, Sandy. What's going on? Skit says, I just saw your message, Amanda. More chickens, more chicken, me. And Skits are both asking the same. So, sweating and smiling. I hope you get some chickens. Daisy says, love you all. We love you too, Daisy. This is why it's so much joy. Cat Jack says Harvey. Yes. Harvey was a type of fairy. He was a puka. Puka is a Celtic or Celtic, depending on how you guys say it. Trickster spirit, shape-shifting trickster spirit. Only Jimmy Stewart could see him, and they would go out drinking together. I love that movie, and it thrills me to no end that Cat knew that. And I love that word puka. And I'm on lookout every morning for shape-shifting foxes, shape-shifting rabbits. Who's to say, guys? Amanda says he taught him well skits. Anna says he used to have guinea pigs and gerbils. Yoda? I had a girlfriend who had gerbils and hamsters. Daisy says, gotta go, but we'll leave you running. Thank you, Daisy. And it says, gave them pork last night, and Skits Kitty look at me with this face. What is this? This ain't chicken? It ain't chicken, that's for sure. Jay sends some love to Daisy. And Amanda says, "Have you more, Daisy?" Bo says, "I love gerbils. Yeah, my pigs are fat, but if you want to see all my pets, go to my YouTube channel. I post all of my pets." Oh, let's see. Sandy says, "I have to undergo surgery on my stomach." Well, yeah, that is distressing news. Um, when's surgery scheduled? We will be here to keep you in my prayers, keep you in our prayers. Sorry. Hey, Kayla. Kayla says, "Good morning, Yogi. Good morning. Good morning, Kayla. How are you?" Kayla says, "How you doing?" "I'm doing good." The great and awesome Kayla Boo, the gaming channel of all gaming channels, as far as I'm concerned. I measure every other gaming channel. I'm not one to judge, but I measure all gaming channels in comparison to the greatest gaming channel of them all, Kayla Boo. It's really not a gaming channel, it's a Kayla Boo channel. Willa says, "I know, but I still want to stay on. I just love your streams. Thank you so much, Willa. I love having you here." She says, "Kayla Boo, morning, how's you?" Willa says, "My mind wasn't working because normally I get my dog's food in the morning if I know we're running out, but I didn't today." That's okay. Now you know you can take care of it. Sheena says, "So to Kayla." Sniper says, "Secrets are found in some films." Yes, you're absolutely right about that. For me, it was just perfect timing. Soon after that, relatively soon, maybe I might have watched Harvey. I might have been 11 or 12, and maybe 13 or 14. I came across um, uh, Trungpa's Shambhala, Way of the Warrior, Buddhist book, and Carlos Castaneda, and that reaffirmed my magical path. And then just the right books and the right movies kept dropping in my lap, and it just kept saying, "You're not going to be normal. You're not going to have. Uh, you're not going to last in 9 to 5 jobs all the time. You're going to wander. You're going to be lost in books. You're going to be lost in meditation. You're going to be lost in wild places in the world. You're always going to believe in magic. You're going to talk about weird stuff. No one's going to listen." um, but it just kept reaffirming that uh, it's okay to be different. In fact, embrace it. Skid says, "Hey, you asked if I'm still meditating, Eric. Well, yesterday I spent 10 hours watching a lamp. Me and the lamp became friends. He's named Larry. I went on a spiritual journey together. It was awesome." That's great, Skits. Incredible. Well, it says, "It's up to you, Anna. I will sub to you after I get my dog food." Anna says, "Thank you to Yoda." Jay says, "Don't forget that he lit up your whole world." This is true. Kat says, "That's fun, Skits." Sheena says, "Prayer, Sandy." Yes, absolutely. Skits says, "It was really enlightening." Carl says, "I need prayers." Yes, Carl. Um, Prayers to you, my friend. If you want to share, uh, feel free, but you don't need to. Regardless, prayers your way, my friend. Prayers and love. As a matter of fact, for Sandy, it's a healing bell with prayers, with love, and for our friend Carl, prayers, my friend. Kayla says, "Good, thanks." Anna sends some prayers to Sandy. Hey, Songahan. Songahan says, hi, Yogi. Deborah says, I watched The Sting as one of my first films, probably around 6 years old. Wow. Good movie. Stellar cast. You can't go wrong with Paul Newman and Robert Redford. Of course, the ultimate Newman and Redford team up was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Maybe the greatest Western of all times, barring John Wayne's True Grit or The Outlaw Josey Wales. Unforgiven was pretty good too. Will says, always, if anyone wants me to sub to you, I will. Thank you, Willa. We got some love from Sheena. Jason says hi to Songahan. Hey, Grumpy. Grumpy says, hello, Eric, and all in the chat. All right. 2 questions for Grumpy Sapper. How are the watch hours? I know you're getting awful close. And we're hoping to get Grumpy Sapper to 2K. Grumpy Sapper is one of the most entertaining channels that I get the good fortune of spending time at. And it's a good-natured entertaining channel. It always makes everyone feel welcome. Everyone participates. Awesome music. Jamie says to Yoda, I'm okay. How are you? Poker is here, says Yoda and Jamie. Hey, Poker. Sandy says, I'm just really scared to have my surgery. I can imagine. When is it, Sandy? You have everyone here sending you prayers. So you will not be going into surgery alone. You will be, if you let us know when you're going to surgery, I'll make sure to write it down. And that day, the night before that day, we'll do a little meditation, sending love in your direction. We will let you know that you're going to be held. Well, Jamie says I squatted 20K for 60 reps today. Nice. How was the 20K? Was it like in goblet squat form, or did you have it on your back? Grumpy says, say to squirrel. Sheena sends some love. Said hi. Thank you, Sheena. Willa says, you too, Anna. So we're hoping to get those watch hours for Grumpy Sapper. I'm about 120 hours short. So we could add Grumpy Sapper. We can get him there by the weekend. Daisy and Grumpy, Runner Boy, 3 big priorities. Jamie said on his back. Nice, way to go. How long did it take you to do the 60 reps? I'm working on high rep partial squats. And the reason I'm doing partial is because it mimics the kettlebell moves that I'm training for. It's very sport specific. Zipper says, Jace, I fancy some cheese crisps now. Anna says, I feel blessed, Yoda. Jimmy says, not sure how long. So it's an impressive feat. She says, yum. You're welcome, Grumpy. You are, I mentioned it before. I support the channels that I believe in. And if it is a passion project for you, if you're putting out good energy, if you love what you do, if it's an art form, if it's just something that you love, we'll leave it at that. If it's just something that you love, that's enough for me. and I will help you. I will support you. I'll do everything that I can. I don't do the hey, you help me, I help you. Sub for me and I'll sub for you. You give me watch hours, I give you watch hours. Help everyone. Let's see. A better way of saying it. Help those you love. Love everyone. No exceptions. That sums it up. Jay says, Eric, you missed it first time. Why don't bears wear socks? Because of their feet. You know, it's funny and it's informative. Two things in one. Jamie was at the gym. Cannon Bear. What did I miss? How did I miss all those jokes? Willis says, what should I draw next? Yogi or everyone who knows animals? Let's see. Well, Sheena loves lions. Lions are pretty awesome. I think I like leopards a little more. Well, I like them all. I think leopards just appeal to me a bit more. Gorillas are always pretty awesome too. How about a goat? I like goats. But if I sat here just naming animals that I like, I'd have to break out the encyclopedias and just leaf through. But you know, certain goats are so mischievous and they're so independent and they got that don't blame me, I'm a goat attitude. And I've tried to mimic that through my life. Don't blame me, I'm just a yogi. Doesn't work. Goats can get away with it. I can't get away with it. I tried. Sheena says, Jace laughing. Cypress says, Willow, a pine marten. Willow says, yeah, that's what I do. I don't care who subs to me, but I will sub to anyone who wants me to. Rhoda says, squirrel, what animal is that? Never heard of that animal. Pine martens are related to minks and weasels in the weasel family. Yoda says, I've drawn a lion, will be coming on my short soon, but I need more. What a name on Yogi. Thank you. Willow's gonna try a goat. I'm looking forward to that one. Jace is bringing the jokes. Who are you kidding? Cypher says a pine marten is between a ferret and a cat. Most awesome hunters. Sheena says true. Nice answer, Anna. Any animal you feel like drawing, Yoda. They took over the drays. So has anyone here seen the movie Harvey? Highly recommend it. Sheena said hi. Ooh, elephants. I wrote about elephants' feet. Maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. In my blog. Let me bring up my blog. Maybe I can find it. Just give me 1 second, guys. Well, I made my hour of my live stream. Did you know that a elephant's foot can pick up the vibration of a rainstorm several miles away. Just give me a second. I might read it if you guys don't mind me indulging a bit. Nah, maybe I won't. It's a little longer than my normal stuff. It's amazing that an elephant's foot is so sensitive. An elephant's foot can, in protecting her young, an elephant can stomp almost any animal in defense. They're not aggressive animals unless they are forced to be. And yet, a foot that can do that is also so delicate that it can literally feel the vibrations of a rainstorm several miles away. Anna says, I only draw when I feel inspired. Tipper says, Anna on my posts, check it out. Willis says, I've done elephant ones. It ended up not the worst, not the best. Can try to do it better. I guess that was like 3 years ago. I bet you your next one would be better. Tipper says, just a few photo, mine, not a video. Who else says, yeah? Willis says, I just draw when I'm depressed or just, I don't know. And Willis says, wow, I love elephants. Sheena said, hi. Thank you, Sheena. I love that button to say. There's a button that does that? I didn't know there was a button. How do I get that button? Hey, Asia. Sniper says, my first ever attempt at an animal from memory, Eric. Elephant. Jamie says, hi, Asia. Hey, I will read something real quick. Give me a second, guys. I'm not ignoring the chat. I apologize. So I have the good fortune that every so often, our friend Asia will send me some writing, and it's always beautiful. It's always creative, and with permission that has already been given, I'm going to read something that was sent to me. I guess it was about 2 weeks ago. This is from our friend Asia. Forgiveness isn't a word thrown to the uncaring wind, nor a shallow grave for buried pain. It's not a casual wave goodbye while bitterness festers deep within. True forgiveness is a sacred act of tearing down walls. Stone by painful stone, it leaves you exposed, raw before the immensity of the world and the eyes of God. It demands honesty, a fearless gaze into the abyss of your hurt. Trace the scars, feel the ache, acknowledge the wound's power. Forgiveness isn't forgetting, but remembering with a cleansed heart. It's accepting what is, releasing the venom of revenge, and surrendering the fertile wish, futile wish, to rewrite time. Ultimately, It's about finding freedom from the chains of resentment, refusing to let darkness define you. It's a divine transformation, a soul unfurling, ready to ascend towards grace and light. Man, honestly, I have been writing about forgiveness for over 30 years since I started studying A Course in Miracles. So, and it's almost a daily thing that I write about. I have been reading about forgiveness. It's been a deep practice of my life. But I have never read anything more beautifully describing forgiveness than what I just read from our friend Asia. Okay, so it appears when you join Eric. When you join what? Lois says I love animals. Anna says I love all animals too. Me too. Absolutely. We got some love from Sheena. Tip says, Eric, I'm going to get the funeral out of the way on Friday before dropping the bombshell on my father that he may have to put up with us a few months, maybe 6 if it works. I will consider moving house with him. That's big news. Friday, Sniper, Friday we will be holding you in prayer, my friend. Willis says, so amazing, that's true and so nice. Jay says, Asia is amazingly gifted. Yes. Get some love from Sheena. Asia says, thank you, Jace. Willis said hi. Anna says, thank you so much for everything you do and share, Yogi. You're welcome, Anna. And Willis says, it appears when you come with the live, then back into it, then bought into it. That was a Freudian slip, right? I'm going to have to look for that. I see it everywhere. Brillo is back. Yeah, again. Brillo Zaffin says, didn't notice that. So yeah, I had asked Asia for permission if I could read it. So I'm glad I had that opportunity. So maybe tonight I'll read my little essay on elephant's foot. There's actually a video of me reading it as well, probably lost somewhere in the internets or the YouTubes. They've had some great hunters on the African savannah, sleeping out. And they would wake up in the morning only to discover that a herd of elephants had actually crossed over their campsite so delicately, never woke them up. That's how delicate an elephant's foot is. Not to mention the trunk and the tail. Well, it says, yeah, sometimes it just can't spell. Me neither. Simple says, he will need looking after. His house is very big for just him, and also not really set out for retirement. So maybe moving into a better accommodation which gives him his own space and still apart. Yeah. And it's going to be got to be a rough time for him. Willis says, then it come back to me when I realize I spelled it wrong. That's okay. And Willis says, yeah, do it. I will be in tonight. Anything not only in the morning, but these two anytime, my friend. I appreciate that. Will, I appreciate that very much. We're going to wrap things up for the afternoon. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I think Jay says you're going live, right? It's going to get into session. We'll look around, see who else is live. I got Daisy up and playing. I'm going to bring Grumpy Sapper up and lend some watch hours there. So thanks for coming in and hanging out, guys. I do want to talk about tonight the subject that's in the title, that you are the light in the world. That is lesson 155. Nope, it is not lesson 155. I don't remember what lesson it is. It's lesson 61. Sorry. You are the light of the world. Imagine that. And you literally are. Not just figuratively speaking, you literally are the light of the world, which gives you a very important function to carry out. Asia says, you all have a blessed Tuesday. You too. Jason will be live in 35 minutes, guys. And Will says, goodbye, my friend. I was just going to say I'm going to get my food. I will be live after my dinner. I'll look for you. And I will put up the same thing. Nice. Will says on YouTube, I'll put it up a second. Gotcha. Anna says, thank you, Asia. Have a blessed Tuesday too. Thanks for hanging out with us, Anna. Always appreciate your company. Let's see. Will says, I meant good, not good. Gotcha. Hey, Farmer. Farmer Josie is here, says, greetings, family. Greetings, my friend. We're wrapping things up for the afternoon, Farmer. I'll be back this evening, another live stream. If you guys want to come by and hang out, always appreciated. That's it. I'm going to see everyone later. Take care, guys. Yep, I'll look for you, Willow. Thank you, my friend.